So I'm gonna do, oops, I'm gonna do the weekly reading. I didn't have a chance yesterday because I just was tired. I woke up early, cleaned, and I was just exhausted. So we're going to do the weekly reading from today, the 26th through the 3rd. So we're just going to see what's going to happen, or likely to happen, because of course everybody's situation is different. But I actually enjoy doing these weekly readings now just because, it gives us some more content and things for our channel. So I don't know how in depth I'm going to go right now because I'm multitasking. So let's see. I know you guys see my little eggs. I love eating those. Those little chocolate eggs. Some of you are going to be in your masculine energy, or there could be a masculine that's trying to calm down about something. Who knows? Because we just saw breathe. All right, let's see what we got going on for this week. I think I'm going to use these ones for tarot. I'm going to make my big back sandwich. I think that's what, or not sandwich, salad. I think that's what they call it. I hope everybody's day went well. Okay. Hopefully the polar bear doesn't come out, because that's always like some type of help. So what's Capricorn need to know for this week? I know my lips look ashy. So we have to the sea. This is kind of reminding me of a Six of Swords type energy. So let's see what comes out with that. I don't know if some of you guys are trying to move on from something. Kind of consistent. It's kind of like it's continuation from previous weeks. But I feel like a lot of you are trying to hold your emotions in. And maybe you need to move on from something. But I feel like some of you may be stuck, not know what direction to take, or fearful. Some of you, especially with this binoculars looking back, some of you are moving forward, but you're still holding on to something from your past. So of course, you're not going to move in a healthy way if you're still thinking about a past situation. Chaos and conflict. I really don't like that card. That's giving like 5 of Wands. And it's also giving me the vibe that it's leading to a tower moment for some of you. What else? By the book. This is my card about boundaries, or that's kind of what popped up when I looked at it. I kind of get here that you guys are good leaders, Capricorn, which of course we are. You're a good leader and you can make something out of nothing. But what I see here is that some of you, and it has 33 and 11. So 7, 33, and 11. And I feel like 7, 11 is a lucky number. And 33 and 11, of course, are good angel numbers. So definitely look those numbers up. But I feel like some of you might be too much for something or somebody. Doesn't have to be a person per se. But I do feel like something, you guys are trying to move on from a situation. And I feel like it's going to cause some issues or cause a problem in the future, because there's something about boundaries here. So I don't know if your boundaries were messed with. Some of you could be trying to teach someone how to treat you better or how to do better, or you may need to teach someone a lesson, because by the book is like there are no gray areas. So it's either black or white. And that's somewhat of a thinking of Capricorn, like it's either one way or it's not. So it's like, I don't know if there's a limbo situation or someone's in conflict of what their heart and mind are saying. So it's kind of like two different things. Their heart is saying one thing, their mind is saying another. So that's why you're being pulled on two directions. And I see that with this because you're moving on, but you're also, still stuck in the past. So it's like you have that in between, not sure what you want to do. At the bottom, we have clean it up. So this is not the end. So that's a message for somebody. It's not the end of the road. It's just basically like you have to rid yourself of certain things. Spring is coming up, so you know, spring cleaning, getting rid of things that don't make sense anymore, that's clutter. So I kind of feel like that's what this is telling you, that you're gonna have to clean up your life and the people in it in order to be able to move forward. And then we have fork in the road. So yeah, that's definitely the energy going on, because I already picked that up with the to the sea card. So you guys are stuck in, it's kind of like in a limbo, not knowing which way to go. So I'm getting chariot vibes here, two of wands. So it's like you have a decision to make right now, and I don't know if that's a, I really don't know if it's a love situation or not, but we're gonna kind of get into it. But definitely that's what I'm picking up with you guys right now. And before I start my reading, my sister bought this for my birthday. I forgot which birthday, but she bought this for me. Shout out to my sis. Congratulations. But she bought this for me, and I absolutely love it. But I actually use it before I do the reading to kind of clear the energy. I just don't like to do that on camera. I don't know why, but that's just my thing. So just to let you guys know, I am clearing out the energy. All right, let's go ahead and see what this future cards have to say. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Sorry, I'm trying to look at my teeth. I know that was awkward. But today I started using some, what's that stuff called? Baking soda toothbrushing thing. One of my coworkers, her teeth are super white, and she said that's what she uses. I know it's not gonna happen in one day, but who knows? All right, what is this energy telling Capricorn? What do they need to know as we move into the week? Look, main male came out. That's the first card. So we have main male. We have concern. And we have 33 out here twice, so look that up. We have pathway. So Capricorn, this may not be your energy this week. Not saying you don't feel this way. It could be both, but I am getting, earlier I did say something about there being a masculine. This masculine could be concerned about some type of change. And I don't know if that affects you. Maybe you're a part of the change. Because the concern card for me is somebody that's like really thinking, they're really thinking hard about something, right? And this actually is right on top of this one. So as you can see, it's 33. So double 33. We have concern, and then we have conflict and chaos. So I feel like for some of you, and I hate to say this, for some of you, I feel like this person, and I'm going to look at this bottom card in a second. I feel like some of you, this person is making a decision on whether or not they want to leave or walk away from this connection. Just got to say it. Again, I feel like it comes down to boundaries. It could be that there's two differences between you and this person, and they just feel like maybe it's just too much and it just needs to end. If that is the case, I do feel like it's because this person really has nothing to offer you. And the reason I say that is because at the bottom we have poverty. And there's a lot of 30s in here. So maybe this person is in their 30s, mid to late 30s. Because we have 33, 35, 37. We have some ones in here. So definitely I do feel like this person really doesn't have much to offer you. So that's why they're making this decision to walk away for good. So if some of you are wondering what's going on, this person's really like contemplating like what do they do, because they know that if they walk away they're going to lose you forever, and they know that if they tell you that they're walking away it's going to cause some friction. But I don't feel like this person can actually offer you anything at this time. Look at that, coffin cards at the top. So this is kind of giving me vibes that this is a dead situation. So this week it seems like it's a love related thing. Let me see, and then we'll get into the tarot. And don't forget, you have until Friday for the special, the $10 reading. I think I fixed it to where now you can schedule every day and it's at the times that I'm available. I am gonna possibly add other things because I want to put everything on that, and I'm still looking into possibly getting a website. I have so many more things for my business that I've been thinking of. I just gotta put some effort to it, into it. So y'all know I'll keep you posted. I just saw the Grim Reaper, so something feels dead to me. What's going on? What's Capricorn need to know this week? Oops. We have abundance. So keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So if things don't work out, don't start thinking that something's wrong with you and what did I do? Sometimes it's meant to happen that way for you to kind of stick to the plan. That's basically what I was trying to say. And the plan could be like, something elevating in your life that this person can't bring to you or they can't come with you. Damn. I took in too much air. We also have date here. So meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. So some of you, like I said, you could be connected to someone and I feel like that could be over. And a lot of you are going to go back to dating again. So this could cause some friction just because if this person is not really like communicating with you, they may feel some type of way. But I feel like you're only going by what their actions are. And again, it comes back to boundaries. Sometimes people just don't mesh well, and if they're not, you need to move on. It's basically not wasting your time, is what I'm getting here. Because you don't have time for games, immaturity, people just nitpicking and finding little small things. You just don't have time for that. We also, the clock came out. I just say you don't have time, right? Okay, so we have need time, takes time, end time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. So again, I'm getting the sense that there's no time to waste anymore. Like some of you may be getting older. If you don't know, how do I say this? You may know what you want. If it's not in the person that you're with, then it's not selfish or bad for you to move on from that situation. So this concern could definitely be this masculine energy. Earlier, I did see the Yang card, so there definitely is masculine energy coming out here. But maybe some of you are also thinking, like I've done all the work that I could do in my life. I'm doing everything. My dating life might not be the best, but I know that I deserve better. I don't have time to wait. And it's like the longer you wait, the worse it's going to be. And I don't know if that's meaning like, wasting your time with a specific person and waiting around hoping that they change. But definitely, I am getting a sense here that time is up and it's time to move on. At the bottom, we have talking. So, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, and hoovering. So, of course, if you guys have ever experienced this, when you try to move on, everybody from your past tends to come back, right? I do feel like there's going to be some type of communication, and you might be online dating too. That could be what this is as well. But I do feel like there's going to be some type of communication. I don't know if it's going to be like to end things or talk about things, but definitely there is going to be some form of communication. Now, what type? I don't know because we have chaos and conflict out here, so maybe there's going to be some words exchanged. We do have a healing heart, so healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So this masculine could be realizing they need to get themselves together, and that might be the reason why you were in this person's life, was to point out their flaws, but not in a like demeaning way, but pointing it out so that way they can heal from it. And maybe this person came into your life to show you like, hey, I don't have to keep going through this cycle. I can change. So there's definitely some healing. I am getting heartbreak. It's going to be a tough situation because it's a major change is what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and get some tarot on here. Oh, I already got them out. I'm going to use these ones and it's funny because I'm using the Modern Love Tarot, and I did not know it was even going to turn into like a kind of a love relationship thing. So it worked out. One thing I had to say, and this is a side note. So many of you probably already seen all on YouTube, but it's really hard sometimes when you see like people who identify with Christianity or whatever, religion, doctrine, because I don't want to come off sounding like I'm a evil devil worshiper or anything like that, because I'm not. I just, as I got older, I realized, about, religion in itself, and it's not so much that, it's just the church, that is not really, I'm not really a big fan of. But it's so crazy to me how a lot of Christians talk negatively about tarot reading and saying it's the devil's work and all this, but yet you have videos on YouTube where these people are saying that they're prophets and they were called to send this message. Like, you're literally doing the same thing without cards, but you're also just more than likely making stuff up. So I don't know why I felt I needed to talk about that, but it's been bothering me for a while. And like I said, I'm not evil. I believe in God. I do not believe in anything else. But I just felt the need to talk about that because it's really irritating. Because I get it. I've gotten it before myself about, oh, you're a devil worshiper and this, that, and the other. But I feel like God does give people gifts. But when you're calling yourself I would never call myself a prophet. And when people are calling themselves prophets, it's kind of like you're putting yourself on the pedestal as if you are like on God's level. So if that makes sense to you guys, it makes sense. And I hope that my rambling didn't catch people off and they're like, bitch, like, what the hell you talking about? But I digress. That was on my mind to say, so I had to say it. All right, so back to the reading. So let's see what this is about for Capricorn for this week. This one's going to be kind of a short reading. It's pretty self-explanatory. What does Capricorn need to know for this week? What's going on? Okay. Maybe two more. One more. Oop. Okay, well, we'll just take all those. So first card out, we have the Four of Swords. We also have the Three of Cups in reverse. We have a Knight of Swords. And then we also have the World in reverse. So I feel like things are not fully over with this situation. I do feel like there's a break that's going to be taken. Someone's going to have to start doing some stuff to get themselves in the right track. I feel like whoever this is still living in a past. They're trying to think of themselves as like party animals, but in the Three of Cups in reverse, it's basically like, you know what, that was my life, but I need to get back on track. So someone definitely needs to get back on track because this is not the end of the line. So if some of you are breaking up with someone, it's not the end for you either. It's basically saying that this is just another bump in the road, another healing experience, and you just have to learn what is it that you needed from that. I am getting some air energy here for sure. Like, I feel like you guys are just trying to relax, but it's like things continue to come at you. And it's like you question, like, why does this keep happening? Oops. Let's see. Hey, Samara. Look. Ten of Swords in reverse. I have no idea why Ten of Swords keeps coming out every time we do these. I think this came out back-to-back weeks. So, yeah. And it says divorce certificate, but I feel like a lot of you are just, like, needing to walk away, but this is saying that you're not fully ready. And this could also be someone else, but I feel like somebody's already created enough damage. Again, it's more sword energy. So I feel like there's something about communication here. It's like this person blocks how they feel. They don't talk about how they feel. And it just creates issues. For some of you, this person may be back and forth with someone else, trying to figure out, like, should I leave? Should I stay? And that's where this conflict is coming from, because they may try to do things to make it seem like you're the issue, but it's really them, and they're trying to deal with something else in their life, and they need to change their ways. We have Three of Pentacles. So again, we have a lot of threes. Y'all look that up. And we have Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So we have the Poverty card come out in the in this deck, right? So what I'm seeing here is that somebody could be getting kicked out, okay? They may be looking to other people to help them, and maybe you weren't one of those people on the list, so they're, trying to be upset with you about something that has nothing to do with what the real issue is, and that's where the conflict comes from. This person does whatever they can for money, and it never works. There's something about this person not working or not actively looking for themselves for some type of financial gain, and that's something they need to change. I'm getting like a swindler, so I feel like somebody's like they can sell gum off the floor, right? So they're very charming, they're able to do that, but it's like, how much longer can you continue to do that? It's kind of like someone's also trying to show you their value or how valued they are in order to keep you stuck. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Because that's like a teamwork effort. We have the Death in reverse again. So we had Death come out already, and we have it in the reverse. This person's not willing to change their ways. So I'm really getting that this person wants to keep an open mind. They're not ready for any kind of commitment, and they're trying to avoid conflict with telling you. They don't want you to know, because of course I don't feel like they're trying to hurt you, but this person needs to heal. Look at that. The Star in reverse. So like I said, this person needs to heal. They have some issues, and I kind of feel like this person hides a lot of stuff from you, for sure. What does Capricorn need to know? Page of Wands, and then we have the Fool in reverse. This person, first of all, does not make good decisions. They're very immature, and they create this like scenario in their head that's not real. So they could, I'm getting manipulation here. So this person does what they want. They just go after what they want. They don't want to be told anything. And again, I feel like that's where it comes into play as far as like the boundaries that you have set. This person really believes everything that comes out of their mouth. They create stories. They create a vibe. So be careful with that too, because there's a lot of people. And if this is definitely an air sign, more specifically Gemini, be careful. Because them Geminis, and I'm not trying to be ugly, but they literally can blend in with whatever and whoever they're with at the time. So say if, you know, they are with someone that doesn't drink. And this is a true story with my my baby daddy, whatever. He did not drink for the whole time he was with me. As soon as we broke up, or I broke up, let me just put that out there, he went to start drinking. And that's the craziest thing, that he was able to go that long without drinking. So they are very scary, because you never know what they're really capable of. And that's a side note. But I do feel like this person creates their own storyline. They make people believe certain things because they're not really happy with where they're at and what they have. But this fool, this right here in reverse is basically like more dangerous, because they don't think before they act. They just do, and then they think about it later when they're in a problem, when they're in a situation. So in the upright, this is like taking chances, and they're possibly being a reward at the end. But in the reverse, I'm getting that this person just does what they want without any type of backlash. Sorry, my eye always starts burning up in here. All right, let me get a few more, and then I will be done. Again, this is pretty straightforward. And actually, I think I'm going to use some of Mystic Goddess confessions. I should use my own, actually. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. So this person does not have goals. It's kind of like they have this grandiose idea of what they want, but they never follow through. And that's somebody that I feel like if you get in a relationship with them, they're never going to follow through with it. Such as being monogamous and stuff. I'm not getting monogamy from this situation. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But we have Temperance here. I feel like this person's more traditional. Sorry, y'all, because my eyes just started burning. Some of my moisturizer is probably getting in my eye. I feel like this person might be more traditional, and that's not how you carry yourself, because you're able to find balance, right? So you can do, you know, some car work, mechanic work, just simple mechanic work, and you can cook, you know, if you're a feminine energy, and vice versa. So it's kind of like you're able to find balance, and I feel like this person might be a little bit more traditional. We have Six of Cups. This could have something to do with how they were raised. Maybe they seen how the woman was in the household and how the man was, and they've ingrained that in their head. So this person is more traditional. At the bottom, we do have Five of Swords in reverse. So again, this person just uses people until he can't use them anymore. And I said he because, of course, we already started off with masculine. But, of course, if it's a female, because there are a man and a female in this one, I feel like this person doesn't see what their actions do to other people. So that's what I'm getting with this. They may try to portray that they're, like, again, that there's something in front of others, but the truth comes out always, right? Because the kids aren't happy in this. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So this is about being trapped. So some of you might be trapped in your feelings. This is also giving winter time. So some of you could be trying to break free from this as we like enter into spring, because it looks like this person is like trying to find a way out, but it also looks like they're kind of molding into that. So I feel like some of you, this is like a cautionary tale that once you're in for good, you're like done and there's nothing you can do to escape this. So definitely you just become a shell of yourself and you feel like you can't move on. And again, that kind of gives me vibes of like that Stockholm syndrome type of thing. But basically you guys feel trapped in this situation. But if you look here, she has the key to get out of here, right? So this is a reminder for you guys that you have the ability to move on from this. You're not stuck. There's no, you have options. You don't have to just stay with this one person or this situation. It's a reminder that you can get out of your own way. So let me actually get... I hope these are it. Please be them. Nope. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to use my cards and some of the other ones because, of course, I'm trying to promote myself. So this one I think might be a limited deck. I don't think I'm going to redo these ones. So I did go down on the price. I think they're like $40 or $45. I have it to where you can book it, but it's basically purchasing it on the website or the booking website if you guys are interested. Depending on where it goes, I may go ahead and go down again in the future, but I'm not sure if that's going to actually happen. But I'm thinking of these being a one-time because I kind of want to start working on my other cards. But these are mine's original, so let me put that in there. So if you see anybody with this deck called Ghetto Messages, that's not me. More than likely they stole it, unless they were born before me. But this was the original thought process for myself. So yeah, these meant something to me because it took a while for me to make these and I wasn't sure if I was. But definitely you guys can purchase if you would like. And I will be working on a love deck. I'm just trying to get the logistics together. So I'm going to use some of these, and then I'm going to use some of the Mystic Goddess. And actually, I want to end with mine. So we're going to use Mystic Goddess Confessions. I love this deck as well. She's here on YouTube. I guess I just haven't looked at her stuff recently, but I'm sure she's still doing readings online. Look at that, entertaining other options. Alright, so what? Okay, well. Third party is watching, stalking, or spying. So there could be someone else involved as to why that Three of Pentacles was out here. What else does Capricorn need to know? Karmic, a person or issue from a past life that is meant to teach a lesson. So that's something I mentioned earlier. We also have free agent. I do what I want when I want mentality. So again, that goes along with what I was picking up with this Fool card in the reverse. So basically, this person has no morals and no boundaries. They do what they want. They don't care if people don't like it. What else is Capricorn needs to know? Wow. That's like literal confirmation. We have bad temper, so anger issues. So that could be where that kanger, that chaos and conflict card comes from, and also this is what this person could have seen growing up, because this did actually fall. Hey, how are you doing? This did actually fall on the temperance, which was the card for like that traditional lifestyle. So maybe that's how this person seen their family, parents fighting all the time. This one right here says breakup, separation, ending of a relationship, marriage, etc. So again, that's the vibe that I've been picking up. It's not going to be one that you guys want to hear, and I feel like I'm probably not going to get a lot of views with that one, just because people don't really want to hear the truth of stuff sometimes. But I'm always going to keep it real with y'all. Hey, Dexter. I'm always going to keep it real with y'all, because I'm not going to sit here and lie. And I always go with my intuition, and that's what it's saying, and it's confirming right here. We also have you're the only one I want to spend the rest of my life with. So this is a direct message. This is how this person is viewing you, and that's how they feel, but their other actions are not going to get to that point, because you guys, like I said, have a lot of boundaries. There's certain things that you will and will not do. Some of you are good at calling people out as well. I'm an advocate for calling people out. You can do it professionally. You don't always have to cuss or fight or anything like that, but it's bringing things to people's attention. And that's something that I feel like this person, they're concerned because maybe they know this is the end. We also have goat, which, Capricorns are the goat. You're the greatest of them all. No one else compares to you. So no matter how many people this guy or woman talks to, they still think about you. And that's because you leave a lasting impression. You're a very genuine spirit. If you are watching this and this vibes with you, you're a genuine spirit. So of course, that's why this person picks up on that. Um, you say never know who's who. Um, so you basically have this like aura to you that you can't purchase that nowhere. You can't fake it. And then we have true love. So it's kind of like this person finally met their match, or somebody that they can see themselves settling with, but their old ways with that karmic type energy keeps coming back. And this is something that you can't help with, Capricorn. They're going to have to figure it out on their own. My daughter probably like, where's these noodles at? Let me see. So I'm going to use my deck. Again, I'm going to leave in the comment section my email if you guys are interested, and I'll give you the information on how to purchase these. I am gonna hold back maybe a couple of them, because once we get to 10,000 and we stay there for a little bit, I am gonna do a raffle. It might be one or two cards, it might be more decks. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Just got selfish here. These are my babies. All right. What else is Capricorn needs to know about this situation? All right, so we have they know I love you, but I act like I don't. So this could definitely be that third party where this person's trying to say like, oh, I don't care about them. Maybe they got caught talking to you. Maybe you guys thought this person was single, and they're trying to convince the third party that, they're using for whatever resources they have, that, oh, no, I'm not interested in Capricorn. But that person knows that they are. We also have complicated, so can't make a decision, no clear answer or decision, no choice, and unsure. So this person does not know who to choose. Again, I feel like they are messing with more people, multiple people. We have karma is a bitch. I like to say it like that. Everything is going wrong, bad luck, and consequences. So this person could be dealing with some past situations or things that they've done, and now it's like they can't run from it. They have to actually deal with it. Three more. Yeah, egos coming out. So we have head of household, not weak, mask, and strong. So this person would rather ignore you than to actually tell you how they feel, because they feel like that's not a masculine thing to do. And again, this comes back to how they were raised and brought up when they were children. I'm being pulled in too many directions. So this person's overwhelmed is what I'm feeling. They're overwhelmed by everything right now. So that's why they might be separating, trying to find their own way. But again, when you're in separation, you can either heal yourself or you can go deeper into, I was going to say, oblivion. So it's one or the other. And with the karma being out here twice, this person probably has not learned their lesson because I feel like they've been here before. We have stalker alert. So I drive by places you know, apartment, work, and stores. So this person keeps tabs on you. So if they're not physically like, around you or, driving near where you live at or where you work, this person could be spying online, using fake stuff to find out what's going on with you. So really I'm getting insecurity as well. But at the end of the day, it's like if you lose somebody, you don't have no right to stalk them. Leave them alone if you make that choice. We have ancestors keeping you safe. So some of you are like questioning yourself, like, why is this happening? Why did it happen to me? Just know that things happen for a reason. And if you are protected, which I'm sure most of you are if you're watching this, you are being protected from your ancestors. So not mine, but yours. So everybody has their own ancestors. And I really feel like you are being protected. If this is not moving in a fashion that you like, it's for a reason and you're being protected. Because there's a lot of synchronicities and there's a lot of angel numbers that came out here. So definitely look up 33, 11, 333. So that'll kind of give you a little hint. And we have I heard something about you. So gossip and lies. So this could just be a friend circle. It could be that maybe somebody came back and told lies about you, about situations. So there's so much that can be. And this person could also be making up their own information in their head. But again, communication is key with any type of situation. So that's pretty much what I'm feeling. And we have selfish here again. So it's all about me. Why are you not doing what I want? I get what I want. So this person was definitely coddled as a child. And they probably didn't get disciplined like they should have. If they did, they got disciplined by a masculine. But that's the reading for this week. So this week I feel is about a relationship situation. I feel like there's a breakup happening and it's going to be another healing journey. And I know you don't want to hear that, but again, we always learn from every experience, whether it's us meant to teach a lesson or someone to teach us a lesson. So just keep that in mind. Again, I thank you guys for watching. I'll probably be on again this week at some point, probably in Wednesday. We'll see how I feel. But again, I thank you guys so much, and I will check you guys in a little bit. I will put my email address in the comment section, so that way if you have questions, you can email me, and then I can go ahead and answer that if you have any questions. I just repeated myself. So have a good one, and guys, I will see you later.